So I just got in from some shopping and I picked up some food. Some of you guys are asking what kind of food I eat. And so in this video I thought I would share with you some cooking tips. So I picked up a lemon and I also picked up some oranges, and you're gonna see why the oranges are so important in a second. Of course, there's my Perrier. I love Perrier, you guys know that. And also I got some really nice broccoli, and I got a sweet potato, and here I got myself some organic kale. I'm gonna cook some stuff up here and you guys can join me for the cooking experience if you want to. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start the sweet potatoes. Happy Labor Day weekend. Let's get this on the stove. And I love my stove. This is a gas stove, so our sweet potato, and put it in the water. I don't even wash it. Maybe I should, but I don't. Oh, it's too big. So let's get the potato here, and all I have to do is just cut the end off. There you go, get that cooking up. I'm gonna let that cook for a while. In the meantime, I'm gonna do up some veggies here. And now I'm gonna cut up some broccoli here. So it's good to try to keep your kitchen clean while you're cooking. As I make mess, I try to keep it tidy at every stage. So let's take a look here. The sweet potato is cooking up really nice, and we've got our veggies here. We're gonna do kale and broccoli. I'm also gonna make an amazing salad dressing with some pretty basic ingredients. I'm gonna use a orange and a lemon. I'm gonna use some nutritional yeast, miso paste, and tahini. I love soy sauce in this as well. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna juice the orange and then half a lemon. So I'm gonna cut the orange in half. And I'm gonna cut the lemon in half. And I just got this really cheap juicer here. And I just juice it directly into a bowl. So juice away here, put some muscle into it. And then the remaining stuff, I just eat that. So most of the juice is out and you've got lots of fiber. I'm just gonna pig out on that just separately. Take the next one. And then just any of the pulp that remains, put that right into, because that's gonna make the dressing even better. As you can see, we got ourselves some juice, orange juice. And then take your lemon, and I might remove some of the seeds. And now I'm just gonna juice the lemon, half lemon. Rinse that out. Again, just keep things clean as you go through. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna add to the juice my ingredients. So I'm gonna take my miso paste. You can use any kind of miso. This is a darker miso. And this is, I don't know, about a tablespoon. So I'm gonna drop about a tablespoon in. I'm also gonna add in about the same amount of tahini. And also I'm gonna use some soy sauce here. You could use also the liquid aminos if you wanted. I'm just gonna put maybe that much in, whatever that much is. And then I'm gonna put in my favorite ingredient of all, nutritional yeast. This is B12 fortified. Drop that in. I put in probably about 3/4 of a cup because I love it. So then just bring those ingredients together. They will bind together pretty easily and quickly. Kind of looking for sort of a thicker consistency like that. Now, since I got back off holiday, as I said to you guys, I'm going to try to eat as optimally as possible. That means I'm going to include some beans in every meal that I have. And in a pinch, if you haven't cooked your own beans from dry, then why not just get some nice beans in a can. These are really good because they're eaten organic, they're BPA-free lining, and I just feel better about that. These are also organic, they're very expensive. I bought these on special, I wouldn't pay regular price for them. And really the best way is to just cook them yourself from dry, right? So here I've got navy beans, I love navy beans. Here is some organic lentils, I love lentils. And also some chickpeas, some garbanzo beans. And so Mr. Potato continues to cook here. He's almost ready, but I'll give him another couple of minutes. Coming over to the rice station, I have this rice cooker. It's a very cheap Black & Decker rice cooker. And I've already made some brown rice here. So today my bean of choice is going to be black beans. I love black beans. Now, if you're new to the vegan thing, I'm gonna recommend that you take your beans and you rinse them. Now, some of you guys have been vegan and eating plant-based for a long time, And you don't have to rinse them. Okay, so this potato is already cooked, so I am going to take it out and just put it on a plate and let it sit for a while. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put a little bit more water in this pan. Actually, it's a pot, not a pan, but whatever. And then I'm gonna bring it back to heat. And once it's boiling again, I'm then gonna add my greens and cook up the greens. In the meantime, I'm gonna take a plate. On the plate, I'm gonna add some beans, quite a bit of beans here. And I'm also gonna add to the plate some rice. Quite a bit of rice. And I'm going to put the plate in the microwave. Done. Warm enough for me. So you can see the water is almost ready to boil. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna take my greens, I'm just gonna add them in. And just get everything under the water. And honestly, when I cook kale and broccoli, I really don't cook it very long in the water. It just really brings the green out in it. It might kill off any bacteria that could be on the plants. But I really like cooked food. Turn this burner off. All right, so the greens are ready to be drained. So get a little oven mitt here, grab it carefully. So there are our greens. You gotta eat your greens, guys. Oh man, this is so good. So I got my greens here, and of course I got my sweet potato. And over here, we've got some rice. We've got some black beans. Let's put this all together with our sauce. Put the sauce in the fridge, and it's ready to be taken out. Okay, so let's put some greens on the plate first. And grab the knife. Let's cut up a little bit of this sweet potato to slice. Now, something I really like to do is put some berries on my meal. These are blackberries. Just put them around. And then last but not least, let's add some of this delicious sauce. The sauce is so good on the potatoes and the beans. I tend not to put the sauce on the rice because I'll tell you, I really like just salt on my rice. So the sauce thickened up while it was in the refrigerator. Okay, and the salt that I like is Windsor table salt. And the reason why I like it is because it has iodine in it. Kind of splash a little bit down on the ground. Just take pinches of it and just add it to my rice, just a little bit. Just like that. So there it is, guys. There is my detox meal. This is what I'm trying to eat on a regular basis, and it's so delicious. And this sauce, oh my god, the sauce is so good. You guys have to try the recipe and let me know in the comment section. It's been a really crazy summer. It's been a fun summer. I've been eating so many good foods. If you've been following my channel, you'll know that I've been eating all kinds of vegan junk food. But you know what? It's time to get back to the basics. This is the way vegans who care about their health eat. And let me know how you guys are feeling about your diet. I told you before I was feeling a little bit guilty and needed to go on a little bit of a detox, and that's what this is. And I'm going to carry this out to the best of my ability until Christmas time, when of course I'll probably be sort of letting go and just enjoying food as I want it. So long as it's vegan, that's my limitation at holiday time. But anyway guys, there you go.